So given an array of integers nums and an integer target, return the indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. Okay, we have the examples, list of numbers, target, and we output 0 and 1 because those two indices, whatever you want to add up to 9. It will list another one. There's a target 6, and output is 1 and 2 because those two indices add up to 6. And third one, 3 and 3 add up to 6. Okay, so with any problem, we want to understand what the rules are. So they tell us here, the rules, they say that there's only going to be one solution, so that means we don't have to think about returning an empty list if there's nothing that adds up to the target. They also say we may not use the same element twice. And the last one, they say you can return the answer in any order. Okay, so now that we understand the rules, we can talk about the steps to solve the problem. So we want to iterate through the list because we want to see which numbers are going to add up to the target. So with any problem like that where we're checking conditions as we go along through the list, we probably want to use a dictionary because, or like it's called a dictionary in Python, or a hashmap, or object, because this is what we're going to use to keep track of what we've already seen. So declare empty dict, and then step 2 is going to be iterate through the list, and on each iteration we want to check if the target minus the nums, if that difference is inside of the dictionary that we're making. So if difference is in our dictionary, return those indices. That's what the rules are. If not, then we actually need to add that to the dictionary. So add current num and index to dictionary. And what is this going to look like? So we have the list of numbers and indexes we've already seen, so we can say this is going to be an empty dictionary at first, and then we want to iterate through the list. So we want the index and the number, so we can use a method for this. So index num and enumerate nums. And again, this is just a way to get the index and the number at the same time. I spelled it wrong. Enumerate. So we want to get the difference first. That's what I remind myself what we're doing. So difference is going to be the target minus the num, the current number we're on. And if this difference is in the scene dictionary we're making, then we can return those indices. So to return the indice, we want to access the scene dictionary at that value, the difference value, and then also return the index we're currently on. And this is because if the difference is not in this dictionary, then we need to add it to the dictionary because it hasn't been seen yet. So that means seen at this current number we're on that hasn't been seen yet needs to be added, and the index needs to be added. And let's see if that works. So that is our answer. What we can talk about now is the benefits and drawbacks. So the complexity of this, it would be O of n time because we're iterating through the list once, and on each iteration we're only doing constant operations. And on that space complexity, it's also O of n because we're making a dictionary that's going to be like the same length as the list of numbers. So we could also make a different solution would be making like a 2 for loop solution that takes up more time, but it would take up less space. So we could use either solution depending on what we're trying to do. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I will be happy to answer what I can. Thank you.